Do you want to know how good the Amazon #1 best-selling soundbar sounds like? In this video, I'm going to be breaking it down. Let's talk about it. What's up, buds? Welcome to Wanna Buy It. I'm your host, Rodney, and as always, we have another product to review. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. You guys are helping my channel grow. And as always, buds, with all these products, the link will be down in the description below, so you guys can click that, see the current price, and see other people's reviews. So let's start breaking down the soundbar right here. All right, buds, so right here we have the TaoTronics Soundbar. If you guys seen, it's like the #1 soundbar on Amazon right now. It's going for about $65, and last time I checked, it had a 5% off coupon. So you guys can click that and get a little discount on it. So when I seen this, it was the #1 seller on Amazon at the moment. When I clicked this, I was like, all right, let me get it, let me check it out and see how it sounds. And we'll be breaking that sound quality down later in the video. And don't worry, buds, if you're trying to skip to a certain part, all my videos always have like a time stamp below. If you guys see, it is blocked up and chopped up. If you guys scroll over there, it'll tell you what section you're looking for, and it says what I'm breaking down in the video. So don't worry about that. If you're looking for a certain area, just go scroll down there and find what you're looking for. When you get this, it'll come in like a little regular basic brown box, and it'll be the soundbar, and it'll be a remote with no batteries. You're gonna need your own batteries for the remote. I got it right here. You'll get this remote with it, and then you will have to put your own batteries in there, which I didn't like. I'm like, you guys can give me some cheap batteries. So you're gonna need your own batteries for the remote. And it also comes with an optical cable, and then it comes with this aux cable that connects the red and blue. There's no HDMI port on here, which was kind of disappointing. There is no HDMI port, so you guys can see right there. It's only the aux and the optical cable. So just a little heads up, this is not HDMI, which kind of sucks, but hopefully you have an optical input. Most TVs have it nowadays, so you should be fine. And then if not, you can use these that no one's used since forever, but that's what we got. That's the cables we are provided, so we got to use what we're provided. All right, but so the look and feel of this, it feels really good for $65. It's really sleek. And it's sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap, like a cheap plasticky thing. It doesn't at all. It feels like your normal soundbar. I have the Bose soundbar right here. Thank you. So I have the Bose soundbar. It is a little heavier, even though it's smaller, but it feels exactly the same as this $65. So this is a $200 soundbar, and this is a $65 soundbar. They feel exactly the same. It feels like they got the same material. So it's not like you're missing out anything because you're paying a cheaper price. That's for sure. The length on this one is very long. It's super thin. I don't know if you guys can see like the comparisons compared to this one. It's way thinner than this one, like in smaller size. So it's not sticking out and bulging out as much. The thing is, it's way longer as well. So I'm gonna also stack the Bose on top of it. Let's get it perfect lined up. So there you go. It's way longer. So your entertainment center is going to have to be pretty long. It also probably take up a good amount of your dresser, because I know a lot of people, you know, in your rooms, you like to use, you know, your dresser as a TV stand. It'll probably take up a good amount of that as well, because it is way longer than this Bose soundbar. But still, it's still really thin and stuff, so it won't take up a good amount of your entertainment center, like width-wise, so that's pretty good. All right, but so I'm gonna do the setup on my entertainment center. I have a regular to medium size entertainment center, I'll say. So we'll show you how long it is on mine, so you guys can get an idea of how long it will be on your entertainment center or whatever. So we'll definitely do that, and then we'll do a sound quality test, and then I'll also tell you how it sounds, because I know it won't translate over video of how it sounds. So I'll break that all down for you guys. So let's go do a little setup video of how it looks. All right, buds, let me give you guys a close-up view real quick before we do the little setup. So let's get it to focus in, because it's on my face. So here goes the soundbar right here, buds. You guys see, you guys will have little buttons in here. These will light up, not buttons, but little LED lights right here. These will light up when you have a certain function. I'll show it more when we finally get it to light up, because that's movie mode, sound mode, game mode. This is Bluetooth, the aux, and then this is the optical cable. So this is what you have on it right there. And also you have buttons on the top as well. So you can, you know, turn it down, and then you can switch the source, and then you can turn it off, which is nice if you're walking by it and the remote's like far and you're leaving somewhere. You can just, you know, turn it off yourself real quick. So that's not bad to have on top as well. All right, but as you can see, I have the soundbar set up here on the entertainment center. As you also can see, I have a PlayStation right here, I have a headset right here, and then I have the cable box. So you can, this is how long you can already tell that the entertainment center is by this stuff, because mostly everyone has these things. And the soundbar almost reaches all three of them, you know, lined up together. So that's how long this soundbar is. It takes up almost all the room of my entertainment center. Let me show you over here. This is the end of it, and it's like only almost like a hand's length more room. About almost the same over here, just a little bit more. So it is pretty long. The only thing I said is really thin, so you don't have to worry about it taking up all the room. As you can see, I have the action figures in the back, and then I have, you know, my Google Home and my Alexa in the background. So as you guys see on the soundbar buds, you have your different modes. The LEDs will light up on here for however you're, you know, listening. So that would be like game mode right there. You guys see right there. Then you'll have music mode, and then you'll have movie mode. So those are three different modes you can switch into. So far from what I experienced, that game mode is the worst mode on here. It kind of is too high. The sounds kind of hurt your ears. I will stick with music and movie mode. Those are two of the best modes for sure. And then you also shows you what you're in. If you're in optical, it shows optical. And then if you switch to Bluetooth, it'll show Bluetooth. Right now it's showing it's trying to connect. And if you're in the aux with the cords, the red and white one, that will be your aux highlight LED. So it'll let you know what you're connected to at the moment on all these when it's LED lit up. So it's not too hard and complicated, it's very simple. All right, bud, so now we're gonna do the sound test for the soundbar. I got it up front and center. Matter of fact, I'll push it back a little bit. There. So now we'll just do the sound test, and we'll use the same clip from The Witcher that I've used in all of the soundbar tests on my thing, on my video. So we'll just see what it sounds like. I know it probably won't translate well on camera or for YouTube video, but we'll still do it and see how loud it sounds for you guys, so you guys can get a feel for it. Definitely use headphones or something. It'll probably sound better than listening on your phone or your computer. But all right, let's test it out. All right, but so there you go. That was the sound test. I hope it translated somewhat for you guys. It's not really a big booming sound. Of course, it's just a sound bar with no subwoofer, so of course you're not gonna get no big booming bass. This really lacks a little in the bass department. For sure, you're gonna get a little subtle bass sound coming from it. That it's not really gonna be too much, but that's what you mostly get with a lot of sound bars, especially budget sound bars with no subwoofer. Just that's how it is when you just have just a sound bar anyway. So, but it sounds very foolish. You get like a created, like a manufactured, like full sound. That's better than having, you know, a very just flat sound coming out of your sound bar. So they did really good with that. I definitely want to say, when I first connected this to the optical cable, for people that get this and they connect the optical cable to their TV, you're gonna get a weird screeching loud noise. And I connected that, and then I took my optical out from the Bose one, because I just already had an optical cable connected, and I was like, there's no way it only works with the one that it came with. And it's like, no, it just does that, period. You need to go into your settings, then you need to go to your audio, and then in there you should have a thing that says like Dolby. It might say Dolby in there next to your HDMI like settings or HDMI output settings or something like that. You'll see the words Dolby, and you have to switch that to like PCM or something. You have to take it off of Dolby, and when you do that, the optical cable will stop making a weird screeching noise. Right when I connected it, it just started screeching really loud. So that's just a little heads up for anyone that gets this and connects the optical cable. Go to your settings, audio, and just look wherever it says Dolby like audio or whatever, and just switch that to something else, and then you should be fine. That's what I did. So definitely do that. Another thing is, like I said, the bass. If you're looking for a big booming bass, it's definitely not for you, of course, because you need a subwoofer. But a lot of people that I've learned through my reviews, they all don't want a bass because a lot of them have apartments and stuff. This will be really good in your apartment because you don't have to worry about a big booming crazy bass. It is loud. It's not super loud. I'll give it, like, on a scale of 1 to 10 of loudness, I'll probably say like a 6, almost a 7. I feel like it could push a little bit louder. That scene that we watch of The Witcher, on all my other soundbars, it pumps out loudness and it covers a lot of different areas. That's why I like to use that scene, because with the swords and stuff, it covers the highs, and when he attacks, it also covers the lows, like the bass rumble and stuff, because there's like rumbling sounds in there. That's why I always use that clip, because I can hear all different frequencies and different levels of sound. There was like no bass coming from that scene in this, and the highs were high, but the loudness wasn't there where the other soundbars on this channel had it as well, like the level of loudness. Also, the highs get a little too high on some things, like on my animes, I haven't really had problems. The sound sounded pretty clear and good. On some of the shows that we've watched, like regular people speaking shows and movies and stuff, the highs were kind of high, but it's rare that it gets out of control like that, where it's like, oh, I got to turn it down. I would definitely say stay away from video game mode. That's when the highs are really high and they kind of hurt your ears and they get annoying. So I definitely say, if you're not, just don't use video game mode on this. I feel like the highs are too high. But then again, there are some people whose ears like that sound of that highness and that high pitchy noise. So, because we all have different ears and our ears like different sounds. So, but I'll say the majority of people don't like high noises like that. So be careful with the video game mode. But I would say the music and the movie mode are really good. And I'll say music, I think it was music that was really good with the bass, that give you a little bit more bass. But the movie mode had the people's words stick out a little bit more. So definitely those two are my recommendations. So be careful with the highs on these. They can get really high and pitchy, and definitely when it's in the game mode, it gets super high and pitchy. So overall sound quality, I say the overall sound quality is really good. Let's not forget that this soundbar is $65, and also it has a 5% coupon on it, so you can get it even cheaper. So let's not forget that this is definitely the cheapest soundbar we've had on this channel so far. So I would definitely say it's a really good product, especially for people, if you want this in your bedroom, and if you want this in your apartment living room, and you don't want no bass and you don't want it too high because you don't want to bug your neighbors, I say this one is definitely for you. If you're trying to put this in your living room and you want big, nice, loud sounds for movies, I don't feel like you're going to really get that out of this, especially in a medium to large size living room. I feel like you're going to be lacking in what you want for a movie. It is loud, but it's not let's stay at home, eat popcorn movie loud, like the scary movie, just pumping the volume all the way up loud. I feel like it's really lacking in that. I definitely say medium to small size room, like just a bedroom or apartment living room, like where you're not too far from the soundbar. I feel like that's where this will shine, and you will still get that volume, because you're not too far from it. I feel like the further you get away from the soundbar, you're just going to be lacking in that volume that you want, that loudness. So I definitely say this is a good soundbar for the price. And I definitely say it's a really good soundbar for the price if you have it in situations where it will shine, like a medium to small room, a bedroom, or an apartment. So definitely good soundbar for the price. I like it. It's not bad at all. Just be careful with the highs, and like I said, the optical cable settings, you might want to go to your TV settings to stop that screeching noise, because I thought it was broke out of the box when I got it, but I just have to change some settings. All right, bud, so there you have it. That's the TaoTronics soundbar. It's the #1 soundbar on Amazon right now, and I see why. It's a really good product, especially for a bedroom and stuff. So if you guys want to save a little bit and you want to, pump up the noise, because I know a lot of these TVs, these plasmas and flat screens and stuff, the volume is so low you can't really hear nothing off of them. This would definitely boost it up. If that's all you're trying to do, definitely check this one out. You'll get a big boost in sound for sure. So I hope you guys like this review, buds. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And to all my subscribers, once again, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And as always, Buzz, the link will be down in the description below so you guys can click that and see the current price and see other people's review on it. I see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be that vacuum video I'm supposed to be posting, but I see you guys in the next one. Peace.